I'm starting my batch cooking for the upcoming challenge, and I'm going to do a Mary's Mini to start off the new year. And I want to show y'all what I do to prepare for my salads. Salads are really useful when going on a program as far as weight reduction is concerned, and sometimes they can be a little bit boring, but if you prepare in advance and really have a nice little salad mix prepared in your refrigerator, it makes for a really easy meal, easy preparation, and all you have to add is just the lettuce. What I'm doing now, the only thing I'm not going to add to this mix is my lettuce, but let me show you how easy this is. The hardest part was preparing everything. I have a variety of vegetables here, everything from cabbage to broccoli. Got a lot of little peppers. I love to put color in my salads. Got some yellow onions. I don't put regular onions in my salad. If I want to add regular onions, I do that when I get ready to eat it. A little bit of bell pepper, that's all I had. And then over here, you see that I have some cucumbers, some zucchini, and some yellow squash, and a whole bunch of kale. And so that's going to be used for my salad mix, is what I call it. And this will keep in the refrigerator for about maybe 4 or 5 days because I've washed everything in apple cider vinegar and water. And what that does is helps to preserve it a little bit. And then right over here, I add this when I'm finished. It's like a really fresh dill relish that I add to it, and that also helps with preserving. And then I put a little bit of balsamic vinegar as well, but you can season it any kind of way that you want. All right, let's get started. And I'm actually just gonna go through this process instead of stopping the video so that you can see how easy this is. So I've got a couple of these. I'm gonna use the one with the thicker blade right here. And then I put that right on top of my food processor. Go on and close that up. And I'm going to start getting my salad ready. About to make some noise. Put it on low. I'm going to put my peppers first. Okay, so you see what I've done. I've chopped up all of my peppers. Let me show you what that looks like. See right there? And that's gonna go in my bowl. That'll be the first layer. All of the peppers. And I'm gonna use the same blade for everything. Okay, let's go in and put in the cucumbers next. I kind of like to put those things that create water, liquid, at the bottom of the bowl first, and then I'll put in the rest of the things. So I'll go in and do my cucumbers. Okay, that was 3 really big cucumbers. I just cut them in half. Look how nicely that sliced those things up. I'm gonna go in and pour those in my bowl. Okay, then I'm gonna add my zucchini and my squash. They do add a little bit of water as well. Can't do a thing without the blade. All right. Look how beautifully that cut those up. Okay, so I'm going to put my layer of squash. Okay. The next thing I'm going to put in is the kale. Because it's okay if the kale gets wet on top of the ingredients that cause a little water, because that helps, especially when I begin to massage it. Put the kale next to that. So don't forget my blade. And let's go with the kale. Now this part's amazing. Look at this. I have a nice amount of chopped up kale that goes in my salad. I don't have to spend time, look at that. I don't have to spend time chopping this up. The food processor is a little miracle tool when it comes to preparing for your salads. Let me go on and finish up the rest of my kale. It's okay to make a mess, I'll clean it. All right, let's go. The rest of the kale, and it's chopped up really nicely, nice for bite size. You want everything mixed up so you can get a little taste of everything when you're making your salad. So if things are too big, you won't get a full taste of everything. Let me put all that little extra stuff in here. And then I'm going to put my cabbage in. I like purple cabbage in my salads, but they didn't have any purple cabbage when I went shopping. So I am stuck with this cabbage, and it's fine. Let me get that blade in here. Tend to forget that sometimes. All right. All right, if you ever just want to make coleslaw, look at that. Look what your food processor does for cabbage. Is that awesome or what? Pour that cabbage on top. Okay. And then let's go on and put in the broccoli. Gotta have more cruciferous vegetables in here, although the kale is cruciferous, but I do like to add my broccoli. Let's go on and add, again, and let me put my blade on. It will not do a thing if you don't have that blade on there. Okay, let's go. right. Oh, beautiful. There's my broccoli, and that's part of the stalk of the broccoli. I did peel that and, you know, shave it a bit. Look at how that broccoli turns out in there. Wonderful, wonderful. And then the last thing I'm going to add are my green onions. This part's going to be really, really fast. And there are my onions. These are the green onions. It looks like a few of them didn't get quite chopped up enough in here, so I'm going to take that top layer off and kind of cut those up just a little bit, and I will be right back. All right, I have everything in my bowl right now, and what I'm going to do at this point is add in some balsamic vinegar, about that much, because it's all going to get mixed together. And I really like these, this relish, because it's like little bits of pickles just chopped up in there. And so I'm going to just pour a few of them in there. That's probably about 1/4 of a jar. And then I'm going to mix it up. I just washed my hands, and this is about to get messy, but I find the best way to mix up my salads is by my hands, because trying to use spoons and forks, I don't get everything on top of everything. And what I'm also doing at this time is massaging the kale. So I'm going to go and get started with this. All right, look at that. Now, this is my salad base, beginning of my batch cooking, and I have enough salad for about 4 days to eat on that all week. Here is the finished product. I put this on my plate. You can put this on top of a bed of lettuce. It can be the base of a Buddha bowl, where you can add rice and beans and things like that on top of it, and it just makes a scrumptious meal. Or just eat it just like this. This is just an easy way to make a chopped salad with your food processor. And as you can see, I completed it from beginning to end right here on film. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Beginning of my batch cooking. Have a great day.